today I will be reading my read aloud on the Three Little Cajun Pigs. And I have here a big pot of roux with my Cajun roux spoon. And I have a Cajun tasting spoon, small on one end and big on the other. And this is what a lot of Cajun people use to taste their food. They get it out of the big end, and it has a little indentation. They can roll it down into the little end to taste. And I have an alligator, and his name is Claude. And before I begin reading the story, I would go over some terms in the glossary with the students before reading it, so they could become familiar with the words. First, we have share. It's a term of affection meaning dear. Cochon de lait. It is a word meaning a milk-fed pig, and at many festivals in Louisiana, Cajuns roast a pig to eat. Derrière is a French word for your behind. Mon ami is French for my friend. Mon frère is French for my brother. Roux, it is a mixture of oil and flour, and you cook it and get it real brown and add other ingredients. And a lot of Cajun dishes start from a basic roux, gumbos, etouffees. So this is one that's important, a roux. One of the pigs' name in the book is Thibodeau, and it's a common Cajun name. We have Trosclair. It is a Cajun name, and he is a pig in the book. Ulysse, it's a Cajun name, and he is another pig in the book. Then we have the word tout de suite. It is French for quickly. Now, we can begin. In South Louisiana, where gators grow big, live 3 Cajun pigs and an old mama pig. Them pigs was named Trosclair and Thibodeau too. Ulysse was the oldest. They all called him Boo. One morning their mama done give them some food and tell them some news that don't make them feel good. It's time that you boys find you one place to stay. I think that you better start looking today. Go build you a house of your own, mama say. You'll sleep there tonight if you start right away. So 3 little pigs pack up all their clothes, kiss mama goodbye, and then follow their nose. I would stop here, and the first question I would ask my students, if they can recall by looking at the pictures where the story takes place. And you can see here that it is in their mama's house, and it seems to be dark, and it's in front of the TV. They walk for a while, and then Trosclair, he say, I'll build me a house, and I'll do it today. I'll build it so fast, just like you never saw. I'd do it right now if I had me some straw. Then just up the road by the bayou, they see a big wooden sign that been nailed to a tree. Then pigs read the words on the sign, and they say, look here, this straw's free. You can take it away. Go on, Trosclair say. I will catch up to you. I'll build a straw house before you can count to 2. Oh, Boo rolled his eyes, and he make that big sigh. And Thibodeau say, you look angry, Boo. Why? And here's the picture. Straw is okay if you're making them bed, but when you build walls, you need something instead. Houses for pigs got to be plenty strong in case that them gator come crawling along. Then just up the road, guess what them pigs see? Somebody been cutting some limbs off a tree, and there was a sign that say, haul these away. And Thibodeau shout, this is my lucky day. He grabbed all them limbs and started working so fast, his house halfway finished for too much time passed. Ulysse, he start thinking, them boys got it wrong. If you build a house, then it's got to be strong. And I would stop here and ask my students, can you explain why Ulysse thought that the straw and sticks weren't strong enough? Ulysse shake his head, and then he walked some more. And soon that pig see just what he's looking for. A whole bunch of bricks was piled next to a sign that say, "Need these bricks? You can have them. That's fine." Boo cleared off a spot for his house made of brick. He built that house strong and he made them walls thick. And while he was working, who come skipping by? Them two other pigs, and they laughed till they cried. Them bricks sure look heavy. What's wrong with you, Boo? How come you don't use straw or stick like we do? Boo frowned and he say, "When that gator come by, he'll knock your house down with his tail if he try." And speaking of gators, not too far away, somebody was watching them little pigs play. Old Claude, that big gator, was in the bayou. He see them tree pigs and he watched what they do. I would stop at this point and ask the kids if they can predict what Claude will do next. Claude crawl out the water and he hide in the grass and sit there and wait till them two pigs pass. Then Claude jump in front of them pigs and he say, "I think that it's time for some Cajun delay." And that is a roasted pig. Old Claude started to chase the first pig that he saw. Trosclair, he's the one with the house made of straw. Trosclair, he run home and then shut that door tight. He pulled close them curtains and turn off the light. "Oh, piggy," say Claude with a big gator smile, "could I come inside of your house for a while?" That's when Trosclair shout, "No, I won't let you in. Not all them hairs that I got on my chin." Growled old Claude in that deep gator voice. "Now, piggy, you left me with no other choice." Old Claude hiss and puff and he make his face frown. He wiggle a little and he turn himself round. Now, at this point, I would stop and ask the students if they could point out what Claude is going to do to this pig's house made of straw. And whack. When that gator done flip his tail hard, that straw house go flying all over the yard. Trosclair look at Claude and he cried, "You so big, you just a mean bully. Why pick on us, pig?" "Ha ha," old Claude laughed. "Mon ami, don't get mad." And mon ami is my friend. Between you and me, that straw house was some bad. Then Trosclair, he turned and as quick as a mouse, he run to where Thibodeau done built that stick house. When Thibodeau see old Claude chasing Trosclair, he say, "Hurry up, you'll be safe, mon frere." They run in that stick house and lock all the door, then peek out to see if Claude coming some more. "Oh, piggies," say Claude with that big gator smile, "could I come inside of your house for a while?" Them little pigs shout, "No, we won't let you in. Not all them hairs that we got on our chin." "Okay," say old Claude, "you can have it your way, but I don't like working this hard every day." Old Claude hiss and puff and he make his face frown. He wiggle a little and he turn himself round. And whack. When that gator done flip his tail hard, that stick house go flying all over the yard. That's all them pigs needed to scare them to death. They jump in and run till they plumb out of breath. Now, inside his house, Boo was busy for true. He had a big pot and was making a roux. He stirred that roux good, cause you least he done learned you gotta keep stirring or roux's gonna burn. Then out in the yard, you least hear all that noise. He think to himself, "Now what's wrong with them boys?" He opened the door, but before he could fuss, them other pigs cried, "Boo, old Claude's after us." You least slammed the door and he turned the big lock. And just when he did that, he heard a soft knock. "Oh, piggy," say Claude with that big gator smile, "could I come inside of your house for a while?" Them little pigs shout, "No, we won't let you in. Not by all them hairs that we got on our chin." So whack. That old gator done flip his tail hard, but this time the house don't fall down in the yard. Again and again, Claude done hit it some more. Then he got to stop because his tail getting sore. And at this point, I would stop and I would ask the students, how do you think Claude plans to get in the house if he can't knock it down with his tail, the brick house? How do you think he could get in? I see there's a chimney. That's how I'll get in. And then I'll get all them hairs on your chin. Trostclair started to whine. "What are we going to do?" And Thibodeau cried. "He will lead us for true." Boo shouted his brothers, "Get up off your seat and bring me some wood. We're going to turn up the heat." Outside, they hear Claude on that roof scratching around. He don't climb so good and he keep falling down. But he finally climbed all the way to the top. He jumped in the chimney, then let go and dropped. Now Claude, he don't know about that room in the pot. But as he was falling, he was starting to get hot. Oh, Claude can't slow down, and he think, this ain't good. If I could get out of this chimney, I would. But it was too late. Claude's big tail hit the roof, and y'all, when it did, Claude don't know what to do. "Aye!" shouted old Claude. "Someone help me toot the sweet," which means quickly. "My tail's burning up. Won't you please stop the heat?" Them three little pigs know what Claude tried to do, but they figured he learned his lesson for true. You at least run and grab a big old lid for that pot, then put it on top so it won't be so hot. Claude's tail came out first, and them pigs had to laugh, 'cause that gator was toasted on his bottom half. He walked out the door, kind of funny and slow. He headed down the road, and the pigs watched him go. "Y'all have a nice day," Trostclair with a smile. Then Thibodeau laughed. "Don't come back for a while." But Big Brother Boo got his arms folded tight. He asked, "Where y'all planning on sleeping tonight?" Them two other pigs, they start scratching their heads. They ain't got no house and they ain't got no beds. At this point, I would stop and ask the students if they can predict what the two other pigs will make their house out of now. They tried the straw and they tried the sticks and it didn't work. So I would stop here and ask them. "You at least tell them pigs, y'all can stay here tonight, but we got to go and build out your house right." And here's the bricks. The very next day, Thibodeau and Trostclair done built the best houses you ever seen anywhere. You at least showed them how they can build that house strong in case that old gator should come back along. And speaking of gators, way down the bayou, a gator we know sure was hurting for true. He got in an ice pack on his derriere, that's his behind. And where them pigs live, he ain't going back there. Now some of this story is true and some's not. And which part is which, y'all? I guess I forgot. But take my advice, because I know that it's true. When gators come around, share, just make you a roux. The end. And this was my book, The Three Little Cajun Pigs. It was written by Mike Artell, and he has other books out also, and they all are Cajun books based on like Three Little Pigs, Little Red Riding Hood, and they're all great books. And in my book, they talked about roux, so I have my roux pot, my roux spoon, and I have Claude, the alligator. I hope you enjoyed my story. Thank you.